Six Talks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Six Talks.
We're back at it again, baby. Come on.
I don't like that intro.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm trying something new. I think I'm doing it every time.
How you been, Yousuf?
I've been amazing. We really need to stop doing these late episodes.
Yeah.
Cause
We're talking as if we haven't been setting up for the past hour.
Oh, it's so hard, guys. It's really hard, man. We're looking to pay someone, bro. Get someone to do it. This guy's wired up today because the mics are giving us issues. We apologize about last episode.
Yeah.
But, you know, today's good.
We got it fixed.
That's
why
fixed.
we took the extra time to make the
We're
quality
all
better.
about, you know, calling audibles, you know? Just getting it out no matter what.
Exactly.
Right?
The grind doesn't stop.
Exactly.
We both have work tomorrow.
Exactly. I mean,
But-
I'm online, though, so.
I have work at 12, so.
Yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. I don't know what to say.
But we have a busy episode today.
Yeah.
We
a fun
have-
episode. Usually we got a lot of news.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, true.
Usually we got a lot of news.
It's less news and more like talking and yapping,
I went
which
in
we
my,
love.
I went in my bag today, bro.
We both went, yeah.
I went in my bag today for some of these picks. We're going to do that a little bit later.
Yeah. Firstly, I'm guessing you've been watching the Olympics.
Attentively, because my team is coming.
Have you been watching just basketball or all the other ones too?
So I hope you know that genuinely, like, what I will do, right? I think I told you this last episode. If I'm bored, I will put on the most random sport that I've never seen in my life before.
Yeah.
Like, just because, when else am I going to watch, like, freaking equestrian, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm never going to.
I was watching fencing today, bro.
Yeah, it's hype, bro. It's hype.
Fencing kind of got boring, but I was watching beach volleyball. That
Beach
honestly,
volleyball was cool.
It was sick, but I found it kind of like I was kind of disappointed. I felt like they were mid, bro.
I come back. You think you can play beach volleyball?
Yes, bro.
All right, man. Those guys are like
Those
so
guys
much
were just
taller than you.
dropping the ball.
You always come back to water polo, bro. It's so hype. It's so
what?
crazy. Water polo.
I don't
Water
know.
polo. You don't know what water polo is?
What's that?
It's soccer in the water.
Oh, what the hell?
Bro, it's crazy. And they're like treading water the entire game. Like literally, like the amount of stamina it takes. I've always said that's the hardest sport to play.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what anyone says. That's the hardest sport to play. You're constantly treading water for the entire game,
But
and you're like
soccer
throwing
and
it.
wa- oh,
getting
it's 'cause it's not
dunked in
soccer
it.
and water, okay.
Yeah, it's
like basketball.
It's handball and water.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
handball and water. How
That
about
makes sense.
But like they're like dunking each other in the water.
Really?
It's crazy.
I want
bro.
to watch
It's
that
crazy.
now. I want to see what the next.
Bro, it's hype. It's hype. I think it's still going on, so you still have a chance.
Yeah, I was watching swimming as well. Swimming was kind of
Swimming's
interesting
always hype.
too.
Swimming's always fun. I can't wait for track and field. I love track and field.
Really?
My boy Andre DeGrasse,
Yeah.
Canadian.
Has it
he's
not
he's
started
the
yet?
goat. No, track and field they do a little bit later.
Oh,
Like,
that.
they do they're not gonna have any swimming events now. I watched.
Oh, really? Swimming's done?
Like what's it called? I think they're like closing it out right now.
Oh,
I
damn.
watched the because of I don't know if you heard about the whole like controversy when it came to the Seine in Paris for the triathlon. You know what triathlon is, right?
No.
It's swimming, running, biking.
Oh, okay.
Or swimming, biking, running in that order.
Yeah.
So what France wanted to do was put it in the Seine, which is like a famous river.
Yeah,
But, like,
oh, yes.
It was insanely contaminated. They put in billions of dollars, like
$1.5 billion.
yeah, exactly, to decontaminate it. They tested it right before the race. The E. coli levels were too high. So then they postponed it to the next day and actually did it. So I watched it to see them swim through that.
Was it
and
sick?
everyone was just, I love triathlons. Triathlons are so cool.
Yeah.
But like, what's it called? Everyone was joking around, like saying that motivated the swimmers to go even faster to get the hell out of that water, man. Like,
What was the thing you were talking about?
What? Water polo? Triathlon?
Water polo? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, what, the handball and water?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, how have you not seen water polo, bro?
Bro, because I on it like here and there, and it's just like, let's see, apply
I watched
filters.
a rugby game as well. Rugby's fun.
Ooh, water polo's tomorrow.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay, I
man.
kind of want to tune. Oh, it's women's, and then men's on the.
Yeah. What's it called? Nah, I don't even know. What are your thoughts on the 3v3 basketball?
Honestly, that's the one thing I haven't paid.
I actually think I watched it, it kind of sucks.
Really?
It's like weird, like I don't know.
I
I
feel
feel like
like
the skill level's so low for it.
And I feel like the vibe isn't the same as well.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
like a 5-on-5, right?
but,
Like it's too gimmicky. in my
yeah,
opinion.
some things have been kind of cool. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like I was watching tennis. I was watching the Canadian. He advanced.
Do you know that there's break dancing in the Olympics now?
Really?
They call it breaking or something.
That's
That's
crazy.
like that
No,
thing.
I'm actually hyped for water polo. I want to
Bro,
see what all this.
There's
is.
breaking. There's like skateboarding, and there's like 11-year-olds competing.
Yeah,
in it.
that-
Every time I see that, I want to shoot myself, bro.
It's
You're like,
crazy.
what the hell am I doing with my life? We got 11-year-olds competing.
Bro, there's so many sports.
There's so
There's
much
sailing, shooting. Did you hear the
Yeah.
the shooting?
Oh, the guy that was so cold, bro.
was
It's
so
crazy.
badass, bro.
It would have been cooler if he won gold, but like, you know.
Yeah, I mean silver.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers. Bro,
Weightlifting,
any medal in the
wrestling,
Olympics, man.
taekwondo, table tennis. Table tennis is gonna be sick.
Table tennis
bro.
is so much fun.
Bro, that's so fun to watch.
This is the fun thing about the Olympics, man. I'm never gonna watch any of these sports ever
That's what I'm
in my
saying,
life. So
yeah.
it's just, you know, it's a cool change, man. I like seeing foreign stuff. You know,
No,
what I
for
mean?
real. I feel like cycling's kind of done now.
Bro, cycling is fun as well, dude. Last year it was, or not last year, last Olympics, it was in like Tokyo or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Tokyo.
think so.
Or Japan. Oh,
Oh my god! Clip it!
I don't know why I
It's
thought.
so
I
bad.
thought Turkey. I thought Turkey.
No, it was somewhere in like East Asia, but it was since the time zone was so different. Bro, my sleeping schedule was so messed up. 4 a.m. I'm watching a cycling race, bro. I can't lie. I was watching it and it was the most hype thing ever, bro. Like, cause cycling, it's like a lot of the time they're just like cycling. They're all behind each other or whatever.
Yeah.
But then randomly, a random moment will happen where some dude just goes and starts going fast as hell to try going towards the front. Or like someone will mess up and like crash and everyone behind him will crash. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. I don't get excited to see
Beach
people
volleyball's
do it.
tomorrow.
Beach volleyball.
Bro,
that's fun.
Canada's been disappointing.
Nah, I mean we're a Winter Olympic team. We don't usually do too well in Summer Olympics.
Oh, when's the Winter
We're not one of
Olympics?
the top. It's in 2 years.
Oh, in 2 years. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know where it is. I think it might be in like another Southeast Asian country.
This is my first time like keeping up with the Olympics for real.
Yeah, like other sports as well. The first place is probably like China, right? China's probably has the most gold medals.
Yes.
So I didn't know. I thought it was like medal counter. Like it's 3 points for a gold, 2 for.
Yeah, I wish
that's
it was
what
like
I
that.
always thought.
Basically, bro,
No, but then
so-
America will friggin' take over, bro.
Bleacher
There's so many
Report-
goddamn athletes.
Bleacher Report posted with America being number 1 with
Yeah,
the
they're
most
not.
medals.
They're
No,
not,
with the most
buddy.
medals.
They're not though.
They are.
Oh, sorry, they're not. They're not first though.
Not in golds, but at one point.
No,
at the
but
end-
they go by golds. Like the winning country
No,
is the
I
one
know.
with the most
Yeah, yeah.
golds.
And basically, someone commented like last year you guys were whining for the team with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
most
yeah.
golds, not
Literally.
being at the top,
Bro.
So keep that same energy.
No, but they have to do it like that because America has so many goddamn athletes. Like they're just by like the amount of people they have, they would always like.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
no, it's crazy. America's actually.
What else have I haven't. I need to
We
see-
haven't talked Olympics on this podcast yet, right?
Yeah, Olympic basketball. I have been keeping up with.
Yeah, I have
Fun
been
times,
too.
man.
Question for you: What did you think of the Olympic ceremony?
The ceremony?
Like the
I didn't watch it. I heard it was like very controversial.
Oh, really?
And stuff like that. Yeah. It was
How
crazy.
so?
Like a lot of Christians were mad and stuff, and like there was a lot of crazy stuff going on. That's all. Like keeping it PG.
Yeah.
But like, it was crazy.
It was kind of sick.
I saw the boats. The boats were cool.
Yeah.
The
Which
boats were
boat
very
was
cool.
did you like the most?
Canada.
No, the boat was mid, bro. What was your outfit, bro? They just grabbed something for Lululemon.
Yeah. No, but our outfits were cool. Lululemon is drip, bro.
Oh, really?
Lululemon
South
is drip.
Sudan was sick.
Huh? South Sudan's was very cool. But, like they had like a tiny ass group, man. Like,
Yeah,
I
I liked
like-
America too. America
it's cool. I saw a lot of basketball players being flag bearers this year.
Yeah. LeBron's
Dennis.
was cold. It was so cold.
It was very cold.
What?
It was very cold.
It was like bro looks like he's
What
like
was
the
it?
president.
LeBron, Dennis,
Shooter,
Giannis.
and Giannis. And that's it.
No, there were more definitely. Wenyan Gabriel. Why are you laughing, bro? That's a massive moment for him. That's a massive. South Sudan, don't play with them, bro. They're a good team.
No, yeah, honestly,
they've been
bro,
very good
I just clocked how big of like a deal it is being
at the Olympics.
no being the flag bearer.
Yeah, you're
Bro,
representing
that's
country. That's a
insane.
crazy. Yeah,
You're
imagine that,
representing
bro.
your country.
Imagine, what part of Africa are you from?
Kenya.
Imagine representing, because you never represent Canada, bro. Who cares about that?
Bro, wait until
Like,
2020.
I bet I'm representing Pakistan, bro. Like standing there with that flag. That's cold, man. That's actually
That's
cold. It is very cool. I saw a lot of TikToks about like, people like crying over like these tiny ass countries that have like one athlete standing there with their flag and stuff. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's moments like that are cool, bro. But yeah, ours was Andre DeGrasse and
Yeah.
some like I forgot, like a gymnast or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Dude, the women have been carrying Canada.
Yeah,
bro.
they have.
I think we have one medalist that's a
We're actually-
dude.
we're actually
Like, like Summer McIntosh, the swimmer.
We're getting
She has like 2 golds and a silver. It's like, and she's 17, bro. That's ridiculous. It's so crazy. It's crazy.
So how does it work? Because so many people can win multiple golds, right?
Yeah. You can just you're in different events. You know, she qualified for the 200 meter, the 200 meter backstroke, the 4 times 100 freestyle. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Swimming just has a bunch of different events. You know what I mean?
And
If you're a shooter, the only ones you'll qualify for, the most you can qualify for is probably individual shooting and team shooting. That's it.
Yeah.
Like basketball, you're only gonna. LeBron's probably one of the best in the world. He's only qualifying for 5-on-5 because that's the only goddamn basketball there is. 3-on-3, but they're not gonna send LeBron for 3-on-3.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no like NBA players.
No, they don't. What's it called? That's like, I think that it has to be like amateur or like semi-professional.
You think I can go for a 3v3?
No chance.
Maybe
you can represent Kenya, bro. Maybe representing Kenya. I can't even say it. Kenya probably got crazy. Bro, Kenya's got bare runners. I love watching marathons. That's another thing, bro.
I need to watch. I need to watch it. It's so tough because like. On it, and I'll see some random ass sport. I'm gonna go screw this. You know what I mean?
No, but you gotta keep watching, bro.
I was actually aggressive fencing today.
Bro, his height, I don't even know, bro.
What's the point of fencing? It was so confusing.
It's whoever pokes them, and there's like certain parts you can poke without like, and then if you poke another part, it's a foul. I watched the judo because Canada was in a gold medal match. Judo is the most confusing thing ever. I'm pretty sure judo, the way to score points is by like flipping them.
What the hell?
Yeah, but like, there's a lot of times where they don't flip them, and like, it's basically whoever gets the most penalties first.
Yeah.
So yeah, but basketball.
Let's go to basketball.
Yeah.
What's the initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts on who? Which team?
Just
overall.
Before we dive deep into some teams.
I mean, fun games. I'd say it's actually been funny. It's like they planned it. Like the 5 a.m. games and the 3 p.m. games have kind of been dead. Like, and those are the ones that I haven't really been able to catch.
Oh, really?
Like, I think 3 p.m. games, I don't know why. I'm just always busy during them. But they always like kind of suck. So it's always like those 7:30 a.m. ones and the 11 a.m. ones. Like, those go hard.
That France game versus Japan.
Robbery. Absolute robbery.
That game I couldn't.
It was a crazy game.
I couldn't. I caught towards the.
Did you see the 4-point play?
I did. I heard about it.
The 4-point play.
1v3, right?
No, not 1v. It was some random dude.
Oh, it wasn't 1v3?
No. It was some random bro. Like, it wasn't a foul. It was not a foul.
What a game by Japan though, bro. That you had them.
I feel bad for them. They deserve a lot more. They deserve the win.
Honestly.
They lost their first game to who they lose to? Like Germany, I think.
Yeah, let me fact check that right now.
I think Germany and France are playing each other for first place in the group.
Who did France play first?
They played what's it called? Who'd they play? They played Brazil.
Brazil, that's the team. Okay.
Brazil were playing very good basketball as well. Like, again, I feel bad for teams like that, but France have looked shaky. France have looked very shaky.
Honestly, we were talking about it.
I thought about it, it's just Wemby, bro. Offensively, who's usually passing to Evan Fournier?
Nick Batum.
Nick Batum. No, don't diss Nick Batum. He's the GOAT. He's actually him, bro.
Bro, his no dip threes.
Yeah. I love Nick Batum, bro. I love him on the Raptors, bro. You know what I mean? He's back in LA now, right?
Yeah, Clippers.
But yeah, America. What are our thoughts on their performances so far? Because there's a lot of drama going on.
Yeah, there's first Jason Tatum gets a DMP.
Yeah,
they struggled. They didn't struggle. They struggled with Jokic on the court.
Yeah,
which is scary.
Dude, they lost by like 20 or something, and Jokic his plus minus was 0, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how ridiculous that is?
No, like
when he's on the floor, they're like. It's even game.
Yeah.
But just they're so bad without him on the floor. They're like, and Jokic isn't gonna play like 48 minutes, bro. He can't. His fat ass is gonna like.
He's looking skinny though.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, it's so tough to say something about this team because they have like every single player is a grade on their team. You know, like you had Embiid with a DMP. One thing I want to say, I like that decision by Steve Kerr.
Yo, Embiid sucks. Embiid has been terrible, bro.
Embiid has been the worst.
I'm gonna say it about Jason Tatum too. He sucked as well.
He played really bad.
He was bad in the exhibition games. He was bad in
He had like 2 good assists.
I was confused about Halliburton getting no minutes. Yeah. He was really good in the exhibition games, bro. Bam Adebayo played incredible. He should get more minutes.
Yeah, no, Bam's been bright spot.
Bam is genuinely, he is like really grown on me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm realizing how much I've underrated him recently. He's incredible, man.
No, Bam's
Like,
actually
genuinely.
and he's hitting
And
his
if he can hit
threes.
his threes,
But one thing to say,
bro.
the FIBA,
yeah,
the FIBA
of course,
three
it
a
is
bit
closer.
shorter, you know?
It is closer.
It
but
is closer.
The confidence is there, man, and like
Yeah.
it's still a 3-pointer.
And he's taking it with no ease. Steph Curry struggled in that second game.
He struggled overall.
That first game wasn't terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, it's a blowout. The South Sudan game was a lot closer than the score says.
yeah,
like
no, it was.
they kept going on runs.
Yeah, they
Fair
were.
play to them, bro. They
come
don't
back,
they don't
something
quit,
else.
bro. I feel bad. I so wish they won that exhibition game. That would have been such a cool
Versus
moment.
USA,
That'd be
yeah,
such a cool
Memphis,
moment
yeah.
for their country. Doesn't I know you're cool with USA winning. You
Yeah,
want them
I
to
am
keep
cool.
winning, but like that doesn't do anything to them, bro. Like that Sudan had that moment. Shout out the whole thing, bro.
Yeah,
That's so
honestly,
cool.
funding the whole
That's
thing.
so cool, bro. Like imagine like South Sudan's like a war-torn country, bro.
Yeah.
And he's like funding a proper basketball program by himself.
Like, I wonder how much he's putting in. Like, I don't think he
Bro, I mean, he got a fat contract from the Lakers.
Yeah.
It was like 90 mil for
And
4
then-
years.
yeah,
so
yeah.
like, what's
So
it called?
he has the bag.
He got the bag, but good, still good on him, bro.
What do you
Didn't knock it.
What do you think the USA starting lineup should be?
After watching it, right? It should be Steph. I'm not gonna give up on him just because of bad
Yeah,
performances.
and let's be real. Steph
Yeah,
is the one
yeah.
player that Steph and LeBron
I'll
are
allow
staying
it,
up.
bro, yeah. Like,
Steve Kerr is the coach. There's
It's
no
good.
way.
I would go Steph, Book, Braun, KD, AD.
Yeah, same. I would maybe switch.
KD's been off the bench.
Yeah, which I'm
is-
just kind of surprised
yeah,
about.
like-
I would maybe switch before. I would say Tatum instead of Book, but Tatum has struggled.
Book's been great.
Right?
Book has been really
I-
good. You want to know why Book's been great? And I said this about the USA team. That's why I said Canada have a chance. They don't have enough role players. Book has been playing like an incredible role player.
You know
because
who's
he's
been-
buying it on the defensive end.
You know who's been great?
Who?
Derek
Yeah.
White.
They need guys like that. They need Scotty Barnes, bro. Like no joke, no,
No,
like
no,
all
I agree
bullshit
with you,
aside. Like he should be on the roster. They need a guy like that.
They need players that can take the back.
They don't need another like goddamn scorer, you know what I mean?
And which is why I think they took Derek White instead
of Brunson.
And Jalen Brown.
Brunson's better.
Yeah. But like I mean, over
But
Celtics.
yeah, I get you. I
That's
get
what I
you.
was going for.
Like
Yo, you know what's crazy? One thing that's crazy to me is if the Celtics want to win another championships,
yeah,
they're gonna basically play a full year of basketball.
yeah,
Taking 3 of their 5 starters get no off season.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
So imagine them going back to back is going to be insane.
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I think like ultimately, if they're not feeling it, they can afford to take it easy. to
Yeah,
start the
they'll
season.
probably like get load management, but
Not even rest though. Like just like low-key, like it's crazy to talk about because I feel like all NBA players we always preach try even in the regular season. Tatum's probably not going to play as hard at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Unless their results start to dwindle.
No, for sure.
Like I don't think him, Holiday, or I won't say about Holiday White because I don't think those guys have a lower gear. But a guy like Tatum, I feel like he'll start off this season a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
But that point came up to me and it's crazy. That
Well, I mean, Tatum hasn't been playing, so technically not. Technically, it hasn't been a year of basketball.
bro went from DNP
He's on
to
summer
starter.
break in Paris. That's what That's what he's
Bro's
on.
watching
bro.
the Olympics.
Yeah, he's watching the Olympics. He's got the best seats in the house, bro. Like that's all I'm gonna say. What an
Right.
experience that would be. Imagine being in the finals when Canada plays the USA.
I was talking about Canada. How what do you
They're
think
on the USA side of the bracket. I'm gonna trip out, bro. I need that final. Canada's been so high. You wanna know why Canada's been great? Because well, yes, and because we've dealt with adversity, bro. They've proven that they can win close games, and that was my biggest worry. I know we can blow out like trash teams. That's cool. In a close game against the USA, will we be able to hit those shots down the clutch?
Yeah.
Will we be able to lock in on defense? We've shown that against Greece, and then we showed that against. Oh my God, who do we
Spain.
play? No, the other one. Who do we play? Wait, this is bad. This is bad.
No,
Australia.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my God. We
It
showed that
was,
against
a
Australia.
7:30 game.
Yeah.
That one I did
That's
play.
why.
Yeah.
That's why it's not locked in my. Great games, both of them.
Yeah, I watched the Greece game. We contained Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean not contained. We did a good job on Giannis.
Yeah, we say contained. He had like
And-
30 plus.
yeah.
Like,
But the other guys just couldn't, except
Yeah,
Papagiannis.
Papagiannis is not doing nothing, bro. Like, let's be honest. That was crazy, bro. Shay's on demon timing in Canada.
Bro, he's so nasty.
like, it's so crazy watching when he's on your team. Like, it's so nice.
I don't know what.
Shout out OKC Thunder fans. I feel you now, bro. Like, it's just such a great experience.
I don't know what
having
he
him on your team.
did. He did like this next level cross tween,
Bro.
step back and one, bro.
Bro, he had a
Pure
and
basketball.
like I'm saying demon time as well. Like I've never seen him this passionate, bro. You see him at the end of the Greece game when the dude bumped him in the keel. He's like, "Hey, yo," just started going at him, bro.
Nah, they're hyped. This team's hyped.
And then Lou Dort pulled up, and everyone was like, "Oh, chill out." Lou Dort's a demon. You know who I love? My favorite player, and you know for a fact. I've been on the Dylan Brooks hype train. Everyone was hating on him. I've been a #1 fan, bro. And now everyone's switching up on the guy, bro. Everyone's like, oh, he's low-key funny now, high-key fun. I've been saying this, bro. Everyone's just on his ass because of LeBron. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, he's playing a villain role. He's sick. And he is such a good player.
In the villain role, he's been sick.
It's so fun. It's because I watch WWE and I understand what a heel is. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to get you guys pissed off. You know what I mean?
I think the one thing Canada struggles with is their big man. And
Yeah,
that's gonna...
Zach Edey, bro. What are you? We need you, bro. Zach Edey better develop like crazy, bro.
That's what's gonna hurt. Because if we play against, like, USA, I think Embiid's starting, and Embiid's gonna cook.
But to, like, to combat that point, and to give credit, Dwight Powell's been incredible. Like, genuinely, I've been very impressed with Dwight Powell. I know it's like, you look at stats, nothing
Captain Kelly, too?
Kelly's been a little underwhelming, but FIBA Kelly, man, he'll randomly pop off. You already know that.
We need him.
Kelly's a cone on defense, right? I was like, I like the lineup. They run a lineup with Kelly at power forward, and they play Kem Birch. Kem Birch has actually been playing well as well, bro. Kem Birch minutes. They got KD, we got Kem Birch, bro. They got KD, we got Trey Lyles, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god.
Oh my, bro, but like, the star of Team Canada, Star J, RJ Barrett.
Yeah, he's been great. He's been
so
sick.
Good. Bro,
he's been too nice.
The confidence is there, bro.
And he's been the leading scorer for...
He's the leading scorer for us. Yeah. He's the second leading scorer in the Olympics.
Behind
it's just
Giannis.
Giannis is like, I mean, I can't expect much from him. But like, bro, it's incredible to see because like he was playing like this with us as well with the Raptors ever since
I think since he got traded, and now he's kind of not that guy.
Everyone thinks like with that Raptors stint, it was like a new team. He was just feeling different a little bit. He's gonna go back to reality. Yeah. It's so exciting to see him still play like that for a different for Canada. Yeah. So to see that he's that guy. Only thing is, I wish him, Scotty, and IQ took a little break this year. It's okay. Lose some games, keep good vibes, and then take the jump next year, and then add Cooper Flag. You know what I mean? Imagine thinking about that, bro.
To wrap up the Olympics talk.
Yeah.
What's one game you're excited for, or like what's one thing you're looking forward to most?
I'm very excited to see whoever Germany plays in the knockouts. I think Germany, the defending FIBA World Cup champions, not defending, but what's it called? FIBA World Cup champions, incredibly cohesive unit. They're very together. The chemistry is incredible. They got NBA talent. Daniel Tyus has played incredible. Like
for Germany, right?
For Germany, yeah. They got a squad, bro.
I'm excited for the game tomorrow. At 3:00.
Which one?
France versus Germany.
Fun one. That's for the group. That's a good game. France have looked really bad though, so I don't know. I think Germany's gonna win.
France have low-key been selling. How does it work? The standing? Is it two? Who makes it?
It's top 2 make it, and then the 2 best in 3rd place.
Okay. So that's why points are out.
I don't understand how the draw works though. Yeah. That's one thing I don't get.
I'm really
because apparently we could get first and the USA could get first, and we could still be drawn. I guess.
No, are you sure?
Apparently.
Because I saw Josh tweet out
on the same side of the.
I saw Josh tweet out that we want to get
Leeuwenburg.
Yeah, we want to get first.
I don't know.
To avoid USA.
Who cares? We're beating them anyways. Who cares, man?
I want to see South Sudan make the 3rd.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And they did a good job because point differential. They didn't lose by 2 much.
I think they lost by 15.
Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Terrible.
Especially because I'm assuming the USA are going to absolutely destroy Puerto Rico. I'm assuming.
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
And then if they beat Serbia, the USA already did their job and destroyed Serbia. So.
Yeah.
To be fair though, Serbia destroyed Puerto Rico as well. So their point differential is probably looking nice. Poor Puerto Rico, man. Jose Alvarado. That's true. Yeah. I feel bad, but that's such a small.
Serbia's probably gonna finish second in the group.
Yeah.
Because Serbia's probably beating South Sudan.
All they
But-
got to do is get better than the other 2 third places.
Yeah.
Because it'll probably end up being Japan, and it'll probably end up being who's in our group. Probably end up being Spain or Greece. Yeah, depending on if
Before we
Greece can
wrap
beat
up the
Australia.
Olympic talk,
Yeah,
biases aside,
yeah,
do you see a team beating USA?
absolutely.
Really?
They look beatable. They're not beatable. They don't look beatable.
They don't
They've
look.
done-
They don't look.
They don't look
unbeatable.
untouchable, exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I
no,
mean?
fair enough.
Especially because, bro, FIBA basketball is incredibly weird.
Yeah,
and like
and there's so many Euro.
I said, man, they don't have enough role players, bro. They got Scotty Barnes. They could have gotten Chet Holmgren. That would be a really good role player. J-Dub. I think J-Dub would have been good on this team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just, those are options. You don't even need to get all 4, you know what I mean? Just get like 2 or 3. Replace like goddamn Halliburton. Like, you don't need Halliburton, right? Like,
Yeah,
you don't
he's
need
been,
him,
He's been
bro.
kind of useless.
You don't need him. You don't need, because what does he bring? Scoring and passing. You got that with the others,
Have you
bro.
seen the Anthony Edwards comments backing Joel Embiid?
With what?
He got booed.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you French fans booing Joel Embiid. Where you wanted to play with? You guys already have 2 7-footers, Gobert and
Dude,
Wemby."
I was thinking about it. Imagine if Embiid chose France, bro. Like, what the
Bro.
hell's that lineup? What,
It's-
you play Embiid at power forward?
Yeah.
You play Wemby at small forward? Like, what the hell?
Point Wemby.
What a crazy.
That's insane. Going back to some NBA talk, some
Yeah.
NBA news we've heard. Actually, today, Gordon Hayward has called retirements.
So sad, man. Anyways.
I mean, cool.
I feel what a sad way to end. He basically talked trash about OKC. L for OKC. They traded away Trey Mann, Vasily
Yeah,
Micic, and I think did they trade a first? No way.
I think it was a second.
It might have been a second. No way they traded a first for
Yeah,
Gordon
yeah.
Hayward. And whatever they've traded for a half a season of ass. Like that's what
No,
they traded.
literally.
Like literally. And now
That's
he's
an
gone.
understatement.
And then he talked trash about them and then left. Like
Yeah.
that's what I don't know.
And just
man.
no team wanted him back.
Yeah.
But
But
I
I
mean,
he would have
he has a
stayed.
good
I
career.
think he would have just retired anyways, honestly. I think
You
he
think
knew
so?
his time. I think
No,
he,
I mean-
he knew his time was done, bro. Like, and what would his contract be? It would be a vet minimum, if anything. Like, he's made his money.
But if a team's
Just go enjoy it, you know what I mean? Enjoy the money. I don't think he wants to play basketball now.
Yeah, I mean, not too much time on that. The one big thing I'm really excited to talk about.
Yeah.
Tyus Jones signs with the Phoenix Suns on a minimum contract. That was shocking
Yeah.
to me because Tyus Jones is that player that I feel like he can be a starter in this league, especially when John Morant was out. You know, that 1 year, Tyus Jones held it down as his starting point guard for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
So seeing him take a minimum and going to the Phoenix Suns is crazy. And I think one thing that messed the Suns up in the playoffs was their point guard position. You know, shout out Kenny. I remember him saying that. Look at Mike Conley, for example. He's like the top 20 point guard, starting point guard out of 30 teams. But you have that playmaker,
Yeah.
you have that creator, you know.
Yeah, true.
And as good as
It's
Booker
same thing
can-
with New Orleans as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, I've been saying that
Yeah,
about
similar
them.
similar thing what we were saying. As good as Booker was as a playmaker, you need that point guard. You know, you need that point guard that will put you into your plays. Will slow down the game.
Surely this means they play, and I don't know, maybe you can answer this question. I'd take Bradley Beal off the bench.
That's it. I think
He's a
Bradley
good
Beal.
spark plug for that second team.
I think Bradley Beal as a super six man. You see, you try that out because I think you need to experiment.
Yeah.
I think Tyus, Book, KD. Who else is there on there?
No, it'd be Royce O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal, KD, and then Nurkic.
Nurkic.
You know?
They need an upgrade there.
Yeah.
This is looking back, man. Should they have traded away
Ayton? No.
I know he's not. Like, he's better than Nurkic, though. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm against
I think
it.
the
But
whole
they got
Tyus
Grayson
Jones,
Allen in
bro.
that as well.
True. I think the whole Tyus Jones thing is like such a big like piece of news because he took the vet minimum.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And this is the second time this happened this offseason with Jalen Brunson taking a pay cut, and now you got Tyus Jones. You've seen basketball players take pay cuts because they want to win,
Yeah.
or because they want to be in a certain situation. And Tyus Jones is also.
I feel like it's a slightly different situation.
He's also
because-
going with the Gary Trent Jr. route apparently of trying to prove himself when I think he could have gotten.
I feel like he could have gotten a contract, but also I think to myself, what other team would have given him a bigger contract?
I don't know. And also, I don't think he's very excited about like going back to like Washington.
Yeah,
or
obviously.
Like, he's
Not.
not doing that.
Would you?
Yeah, literally, bro. I don't know what's it called. I'd force my way out. But yeah.
Do you think this is like big for Phoenix, or do you think
it's a good move? But
yeah,
no, it's not big. It's not gonna change them. Maybe moves them from 5th to 4th. You know what I mean? They still have so much more to do.
No, for sure, yeah. But I think this is a good step. This is a step.
They had a good offseason. You know? They had a good offseason.
They had a good offseason. I agree.
You need to bring back Tyus Young.
Now going back. No, now going to what the title says.
Yeah. Oh. What's it called? We are naming our first-time All-Stars for every single NBA team. Now, I will preface this by saying, A, we're having a lot of fun with this, so don't take it too serious.
So have fun as well.
Yeah, literally.
Leave your list down below.
B, like we're picking like first-time All-Stars, so like we're not going for,
this season. For example, like some teams may not have an All-Star that could make it this season.
Yeah, so
but it's like,
I think they might make it like 3 years down the line.
Who's the most likely that could make it down the line?
The first one.
And at the end of the day, I mean, it's the NBA offseason. There's no news to talk about. So we're just here to
Let me make my hipster picks in peace, bro. Let you know right now, there's a lot of answers that are wrong with this. So, what's it called? I'm letting you know that right now. That's a great... I don't like that we start with a disclaimer, and the fans are probably worried about it as well.
We're starting with the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
My first team, I mean, we're going by standings, current standings, last season standings. The Celtics, my guy was in All-Star conversations last season.
Yeah.
Derek White. I mean, I think this is a no-brainer pick.
Yes.
They have 4 players that is already been an All-Star.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna pick? Freaking
Xavier Tillman, bro. I mean,
this is
Derek White's my pick as well, by the way.
And we talked about him in Team USA. He was he's like that perfect.
He's the greatest role player of all time.
One of the great. Is he a role player though?
Ooh.
Let us know down below.
All right.
New York. I don't think we need much to explain on that.
New York.
He was great. I have Mikal Bridges.
Okay, great. Because I have Mikal Bridges as well, but I was debating between him or OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
I just think it's like you need to be a little bit of like a good, unless New York are the 1 seed by like a ton, like that one Atlanta Hawks season where they were like 1 seed by a lot. Al Horford made it. What the hell's his name? Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
Like freaking Jeff Teague. Like all those guys made it. Unless that happens, then maybe OG will make it. But then at the same time, I think Mikal will make it for OG. So this is probably the right answer.
I think with Brunson being as good as he was last year, I do think Mikal's the number 2 on the team.
Yeah.
I do think he is better than Julius Randle, and I think
Julius Randle has to go.
They're keeping him though. He
has to go.
But if Jalen Brunson's as good as he was last season, he's gonna get the defense way more on him, what I mean? So that leaves Mikal open and gives a chance to Mikal be a 2 option, And we haven't really seen Mikal in that role, kind of. Like we saw that in Phoenix, but he was more of like a 3rd or a 4th, and he was just there for like defense, But I think now on the Knicks, he's proved himself in Brooklyn what he can do.
Yeah.
So I think this one more.
Sorry, I'm laughing at some of my picks.
The Bucks.
That
one was tough.
That one was tough because they have no one.
Yeah.
You know who I went with? My dog, AJ Johnson.
Yeah, I went with that too.
You wanna know why? Because who else is gonna goddamn make it, bro?
In my notes, they're like...
I went for the friggin' 19 or 18. I don't even know how young he is. 19-year-old guy that showed promise in Summer League. Who knows? Maybe he'll do something. He shocked me, by the way. I know he had an Alex Sarr game near the end. He sort of slowed down, but he was really good. I was very impressed with AJ Johnson.
I'm curious to see where he is on the ball. Like what he does for
G
the
League.
Bucks. Do you think G League?
100% G League. No way he gets minutes. Way too raw. I said he's one of the rawest players in the draft, but like he's also a very exciting prospect. Yeah. Like, he's a highly ranked high school player, bro.
I think he's like high potential, and that's kind of why I went with him because like you have Middleton who's made an All-Star, you have Dame who's made an All-Star, you have Giannis who's made an All-Star.
Really?
I think Brook Lopez is like 39.
Brook Lopez made an All-Star.
Yeah, but he's 39 years old as well. Gary Trent, you're picking Gary Trent?
Yes.
Like, honestly, part of me wanted to...
It's fun, bro. Screw it. That's my dog, man. Come on,
Andrew Wiggins made the All-Star game.
Yeah, so can Gary. Everyone get on that, bro. Vote Gary into the All-Star
For the
game.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
I want to go Garland, but he already
Yeah.
has been an All-Star. I went Evan Mobley.
I didn't go Evan Mobley.
Who'd you go?
Craig Porter Jr. is making the All-Star game before Evan Mobley. You want to know why? Because Evan Mobley is a role player, and that's all he'll ever be. I'm putting my foot down. Evan Mobley is never making an All-Star game in the history of his. Clip it, ship it, bookmark it, whatever the hell you want to do. Evan Mobley will never make an All-Star team in his career. Not once. Not one All-Star game he will make. You want to know why? Because as the third option, he will never make an All-Star team. As the number one option, he will always suck. Okay? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Craig Porter Jr., this is me putting... I don't think he's going to make a goddamn All-Star team. This is me putting a foot down. Craig Porter Jr. will make it... It has a better chance of making an All-Star team than Evan Mobley.
That's pure hating. That's hating at a different degree.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, what else am I going to say? You say what you picked. I have no reason why I picked
I mean,
Craig
Evan Mobley, high potential. I think one thing that lacks with Evan Mobley is the offensive side of the ball, and I think you need that for the All-Star game. The defense is obviously
Unless he's some defensive monster, which, I mean, he's good. But he's no Victor Wembanyama.
I don't think he's going to make the All-Star game strictly off,
Yeah.
Defensively. And I also don't see him, I feel like the Cavs have to be really good for him to be on the All-Star team with Donovan Mitchell, There's just so many good All-Stars.
Most overrated player in the league.
Okay.
Evan Mobley.
The Orlando Magic.
I love my pick for the Orlando Magic.
I have a Franz Wagner.
Okay. I went with Jalen Suggs.
You went Jalen Suggs?
I think Jalen Suggs, if he gets his offensive, and this is still a hipster pick.
Yeah.
But I also genuinely believe it, because I think Jalen Suggs gets his offensive game, if he puts on a very good, if his scoring goes up, bro, then he's a really good scorer with elite defense on a good team.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
He's young. He's the same age as Scotty Barnes.
Yeah.
He literally went the pick right after Scotty
Bro,
Barnes.
he was the 5th overall pick.
Yeah.
People thought he should have gone 4. People were forgetting, man. I think Jalen Suggs is a baller.
He's
I
a
love
baller.
Jalen Suggs.
He reminds me of
I don't think I hate on him because of the whole Scotty thing. That was early, bro. I'm actually rooting for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah.
Before he went off this year defensively, I was like, if Toronto gets a chance, if Orlando wants to give him up, go for him, bro.
No, that'd be
low
sick.
key. I would have loved to have Jalen Suggs.
But he reminds me of that Derek White type of player.
Yeah.
And I feel like...
we said Derek White here, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. No, that's a good pick. W pick.
Yes, sir.
I went with Franz Wagner. I think that's the more obvious option. Especially... He was great last season.
Yeah,
I don't think you have to...
He needs a 3-point shooting to go back up, though.
For the Pacers is a very interesting one.
They had a lot of options.
Because they have so many players that could be...
They have James Wiseman. Do you, as a Warriors fan, believe in James Wiseman?
Not an All-Star, no. Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Hey, man. This is next season. If you think James Wiseman will make it before other guys.
I have a player that... I want to hear yours.
I went with Benedict Mathurin.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think Benedict Mathurin can make an All-Star team before Andrew Nembhard.
I went with the other Canadian, Andrew
You went with Andrew Nembhard.
I think what I saw from Andrew Nembhard last playoffs was insane.
Yeah.
And it was great to see. I know he had some moments where age got to him or he messed up, but with no Tyrese, he held it down. And I think if let's say God forbid, fingers crossed, Halliburton goes for an injury.
Fingers crossed.
No, fingers crossed. It doesn't happen. But
that's so deep, bro. That's crazy. That was my whole thing, right? That's why I went Ben Mathurin. I think there's so much overlap between, because I think the way Andrew Nembhard becomes an All-Star is if he's the point guard.
Yeah.
But I don't think that'll ever happen with Tyrese Halliburton. I think Ben Mathurin would make an All-Star team before.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I think Andrew Nembhard would progress more than Benedict Mathurin, which is why I went with him.
I love Nembhard, bro.
He's sick.
They got a steal of a contract with him.
Yeah, he's sick, and even for Team Canada, he made some nice buckets.
Very good off the bench.
Versus Greece.
I think we're missing Ben Mathurin, bro.
What?
We're missing Ben Mathurin. Well. Canada's in good hands. USA, watch out, bro.
And Wiggins.
That's all I'm gonna say. And Wiggins. Still hate the Warriors for that. Screw your team, bro. Weirdos. Swear to God.
The Sixers.
Yeah. We both had to skip them.
Yeah, we both had to skip them because this is more time.
I just went Jared McCain.
Yeah, same.
This is the youngest player.
Who else is
cool
there?
TikTok dancer.
But
genuinely, I went Jared McCain because the fans might vote him in. Because of the TikToks.
Yeah, that's
low
true.
key. What if he might be the Eastern Conference starter next season, bro? Who knows?
That's a stretch.
Who knows, bro? Who's he going against? Who was it this year? It was Dame.
Did Jamie?
Bro, Jaden McCain can get more votes than Dame. That's all I'm saying,
You
bro.
think he's getting up more?
How many followers does Jaden McCain have on TikTok? I don't know. That's like, let's say 1.8 mil. Cheeky little one, that's half of it, and then they just need another half who don't follow him on TikTok. You know? It's easy. It's happening. Jaden McCain's making the All-Star team next year. Miami.
Maxey would have been the perfect but
Yeah.
he was just,
Shout out.
But I think Jared McCain can make it, honestly. Because, like, bro,
Eventually.
if you think about it,
He's just such a role player type build, though.
No, but but we thought the same thing about Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but I didn't, though. I always thought Tyrese Maxey had, like, they were holding him back by getting Harden and Simmons.
I feel like
stars in front of him.
I feel like the league moves around so much that it's one day players could be gone, and you know, like Tyrese Halliburton could ask out. I don't see him asking out, but you know, anything can happen in the league.
Miami.
I had Tyler Hero.
Okay, that's fair enough. I went with Khalil Ware.
I had a feeling.
It's my guy.
I wanted to guess it.
You know I love Khalil Ware.
Yeah.
That's my spoiler alert. It's my hipster rookie of the year pick. I'm going for it. Because who else am I going to go? Matas? The rookie of the year is going to be so fun to predict this year.
Yeah, honestly,
it could be, bro, it might end up being like a goddamn out of the lottery player, bro. Who knows? Because like there's such a weak class near the top.
Yeah, it's such a like balanced.
I think the overcoming favorite right now is Zach Edey. I think just because he's the most polished player.
You think Zach Edey?
No, I'm saying that's the overwhelming favorite right now. I don't think I think he has a chance, but like I'm just going Khalil Ware. He impressed me a lot. The biggest thing about Khalil Ware, the most negatives that I saw about him was just his motor and his work ethic. Which I think can be with that Miami culture. You know, they might mold it into them.
True,
right?
yeah.
So that's the
I
perfect
just think
spot.
it's tough because you have Bam, who's the starting center, and I don't see Bam moving anytime soon.
I'm shooting threes. Might have to move him to power forward.
Maybe. I mean, he's 6'9".
Yeah.
I went with Tyler Hero because whatever happens with the Jimmy Butler situation, it's kind of
Here,
tiring
Hero's
teams,
smart. I actually forgot he existed.
No, honestly, I kind of forgot about him. But he's
Chicago.
Who do you have? I'm interested.
I went Matas Buzelis.
I went Kobe White.
Yeah, okay.
Kobe White was so good last season.
He was very
And I think if you can...
He was my MIP last year.
Yeah. He was.
He was
I don't know who I had.
I think you had Maxey. Or maybe you had Kobe White. I don't know.
I think I have. Whatever. But he was so good. And it was kind of like out of nowhere breakout season. Yeah. And that's why I think he's going to keep it up. Like the Larry Markkinen.
Especially because he has like no pressure on him.
And that's what I'm saying. He has like they're going into
Chicago's like the best position to be in as a young player right now.
Yeah, they're going into a rebuild.
Like
they don't have that bona fide young star. You just move
He
Zach
can prove
LaVine,
he's that
and
guy.
He can become that guy, you know?
knows.
And I think depending on how good this season is, he could make it next season.
Yep.
You know?
I went Matas just because I'm a massive Matas fan. I think he'll be very
Oh,
good.
you are?
Yeah, I love Matas.
Oh.
Just because he talks a lot of trash.
No, because for
I love trash talking.
Because for the summer league draft.
Oh, I didn't want him just because I wanted to pick I forgot who. Terrence Shannon Jr. Just because I'm a big Terrence Shannon Jr. fan as well. So yeah, I went up on him.
For the Hawks, who do you have?
I think Atlanta was an interesting one. There were a bunch of choices.
Yeah.
I went Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, I went with Jalen Johnson too.
I don't think I'm not a big Risa Shea guy.
Yeah.
I think he's a lot better than I thought after watching him in summer league, but I don't think he'll do much. Jalen Johnson's very polished, and he'll have a bigger role this year. More responsibility comes with it, so we'll see how he handles it.
That's the thing, yeah. I think with Jalen Johnson is we don't know what's happening with the Hawks. You know, Trae Young could be on the move. And I think Jalen Johnson proved that he can be not that guy, but he can be that young player that they can build
also,
around.
to name a third player, Onyeka Okongwu, I think. They need to get rid of Capella so that he can fully take over the big man. So I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, he's sick.
Atlanta is very poorly run, bro. I don't know.
Honestly, facts.
Dude, Trae and Onyeka Okongwu is a great duo, bro.
Yeah.
They're not doing nothing with Capella. Get Capella out of there,
I don't
bro.
think no one wants Capella.
Warriors will take him.
Honestly, fine. Sure.
Move on. Brooklyn.
Okay.
I went hipster.
My Brooklyn Nets
pick.
pick.
I went hella hipster for this.
My Brooklyn Nets pick?
Yeah.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah. Honestly, you're right. You're correct.
Yo, realistically, who the hell is on Brooklyn? Like, my pick is Cam Thomas, you know, but...
I went hella hipster because I don't want to go with Cam Thomas. I went Jalen Wilson, bro. Because he had a great summer league.
Really?
That's all my
reason.
reason. He's Like leading score. He was Summer League MVP, I think.
Oh, really? Can't lie. Don't know who that is.
Jalen Wilson. He was also Grady Dick's teammate.
Shout out Jalen Wilson.
Jalen Wilson.
Jalen Wilson. Shout out.
Yeah.
Number 12, Toronto Raptors. Who do you have?
So.
Your team, our team.
Very, very struggling. Do I go RJ Barrett? Do I go Emmanuel quickly?
Do you go Grady Dick?
Do I go
Ochai?
Rich Chomsky?
Do you go Ochai Agbaji? Do you go Jacoby Walter?
I went with RJ Barrett.
You went with RJ Barrett?
Very, very tough though.
Yeah.
Because Emmanuel quickly, man, we paid him that contract. I think, I don't know, man. I just think RJ Barrett's going to make it for him. That's all. I just have a weird feeling. I'm excited about IQ. I'm not as excited as others are about IQ.
For me, I went with IQ, and I might sound stupid saying this, but I feel like there's so many good forwards in the East. There's also good guards.
I think the opposite, though. I think there's...
Because, like, think about it. You have Jaylen Brown, Tatum, locks. Paul George. You have
not
Scotty
Paul's
Barnes.
there. Yeah,
right?
true.
You have... Who else? I'm blanking right now. Giannis. You have Embiid.
Honestly, like, I think you're low-key convincing me of IQ. But, like, that's not the reason. Like, because... I mean, I could play that game with the guards as well. Bronson, Dame.
No, for sure, yeah.
Halliburton, like all these guys.
But who else after Halliburton?
What's it called? Halliburton, Trey, Cade's always in there.
Washed.
Yeah, but I'm just blanking on teams right now. Maxey. Who else is there? Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
Because, like, look, you have Mitchell, you have Brunson, you have... No one from the Magic. You have Halliburton. You have Maxey.
Mitchell, Brunson, Dame, Maxey.
Dame, yeah.
Then you got Trey.
You have like 5,
then
6.
IQ. Maybe Cade's always there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I mean, it's so stacked, you know.
It's very tough. But my reasoning, like, I'm sort of swaying towards IQ again because I think if Toronto's gonna get a second All-Star, Toronto gets an All-Star, the first one's always gonna be Scotty Barnes. If they get a second All-Star, I think they'll need to be a good team, and the only way they're gonna be a good team is if IQ has a really good season.
Yeah.
So
and
I think if I got to change my answer, I would change it to IQ.
Yeah, I had RJ. I had Star J or.
But I do love RJ, bro.
RJ did sick. Everyone
He's
was
so good. I'm so toxic acid. He's such a good player, bro. I don't care.
He's really good.
Charlotte.
I think playing at home. Miles Bridges.
Oh wow, damn. Sorry, you want to finish your thought?
I was saying, I just think, especially playing at home, it's a different atmosphere, you know?
You went Miles Bridges?
Yeah,
I went Mark Williams.
I was thinking him.
I love Mark Williams.
But I honestly do think Miles Bridges...
I'm surprised neither of us went Brandon Miller.
Yeah. Wow, I forgot about that.
That's bad. I honestly went Mark Williams because I thought you were going to go Brandon Miller. But yeah.
I think Miles Bridges would make it before Brandon.
Because he's very polished.
He played really well last season.
I feel like I repeat myself on every podcast. I think Charlotte is going to be the team that takes a jump next season, bro.
And you honestly kind of convinced me. They had a
I'm
really
very excited.
They had a really good offseason.
Bro, they get healthy with LaMelo. They can be such a good team, bro. They got such a good movement going on there. And they just missed on their draft pick, bro.
Yeah.
They got Matas instead of Tijan.
Yeah.
It's such a good team. I don't know, man.
That pick was terrible. I don't even know much about NBA draft, but
he's just another G League player. He's like another Ousmane Dieng, bro. I hate players with that build, man. Like if they turn out good, they're really good players. But they never turn out good, bro.
No, exactly.
Look at Ouz is still in the G League, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. But yeah, next up Washington.
This was a tough one.
Yeah. You know my guy.
Who do you have?
Bub Carrington.
Bub Carrington?
My All-Star. Just because he's a massive guard, and I think he's gonna prove a lot of people wrong, man. I'm telling you. It's another hipster pick.
Honestly, low-key.
I went with a lot of hipster picks.
Low-key, Kyle Kuzma might have the chance to make it this season because
it still counts as a Washington All-Star. If he leaves Washington and makes an All-Star team, it still counts as Washington's next first All-Star.
I don't think he's making an All-Star team anywhere else. I think Washington's the best chance.
Yeah.
You know, unless Jordan Pools goes.
Imagine the NBA copied the NHL and did every single team has to have one All-Star.
I don't know how I would like that.
Oh no, because I don't think Washington has ever got that All-Star. Bro.
My pick is Alex Sarr though.
Oh,
but honestly, and I know you are very low on Alex Carr after the summer
I
league.
wouldn't say I'm low.
No, I just don't. I don't take summer leagues very high.
To
because
be
Wemby had
honest
a
though,
bad summer league.
to be fair, I wasn't very insanely. Actually, before the draft, I just said it was a weaker top of the class. I still think
No,
Alex
for
Carr
sure.
is gonna be a player.
Yeah.
I don't know about first All-Star though. I love Bob Carrington, so I went with him. Fun, bro. Who has more fun than me on these, man? Come on, man. Come on.
Like, yo,
Come
this
on,
guy's
man.
like, yeah. I'm just
I got
gonna
Craig
have
Porter
fun.
Jr., Jalen Wilson, Bob Carrington, Detroit.
Jalen.
I went with a crazy pick, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, okay. I
Who
mean
else?
that's the obvious.
It's
I mean,
so I can't
like-
even troll and be like Jaden Ivey, bro.
the
Although-
one thing that's Cade.
Although Ron
struggled
Holland's a player, by the way. Ron Holland.
with-
is
One
a
thing
player.
he struggled with is injuries, and I think next season.
Is this healthy?
Next season? What?
Is this healthy year?
I think so. I hope so. I mean,
I hope so. Yeah. I wish injuries.
Yeah. I mean, I every team better than the Raptors. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, genuinely. I need Detroit to make a
Nah,
jump.
Detroit need to do something because honestly, they can't be.
They
back
got
in the
Tobias Harris.
Who got-
Anyways.
the Western Conference. The Western
Oh,
Conference.
man.
OKC.
OKC was the fun one
This
because
is interesting.
it's one of two players.
Yeah.
It's either J-Dub or Chet.
Who you go with?
I would Chet Holmgren.
I went with J-Dub.
Whoa.
I kind of wanted to change.
I love that. I love that
Yeah.
we got different.
I just-
What's your reasoning?
I think J-Dub is that second guy on OKC. You know, I feel like last season, I mean, it was his sophomore year,
Yeah.
but he kind of established that number two, and the sky's the limit for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he has a very good slashing. His defense is low-key underrated.
Yeah.
But it's average or above average, and he can shoot the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just polish the shot a bit more. And with how good Shea was, I said this with Jalen Brunson's argument.
Yeah.
That next player they're gonna go to is J-Dub. You know,
The reason I think, and it's so sad, my reasoning, because I genuinely feel for him, but I think they're going to go with Chet because of J-Dub being so goddamn underrated.
Yeah.
No one knows who he is.
No, he's low- he's hella
I feel, for how good he is, I'm shocked how,
underrated he is.
literally, no one knows him. So I just feel like more people know Chet, the coaches will be more excited about throwing in Wemby and Chet at the
Yeah,
same time.
that's another one. you know?
That matchup's always fun, so I just went with Chet.
Yeah,
But
fair enough.
yeah, it very well could be.
The
Denver.
Nuggets.
I wanted to go with a hipster pick, but I have to go Jamal Murray because
Yeah,
he's Canadian.
I'm surprised. I think he's one of the best.
I don't think
players.
he'll ever make it.
I know it's so. It's
Just because
so
he's behind. Just because he's behind Jokic as well, man.
The West is so
Good.
goddamn stacked.
It's good,
What's
bro.
What's another player from the West that got traded from the East recently? what am I
well, they lost Paul George, so
Yeah.
it's one down. You know what I mean?
But he's a forward.
DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking.
But I mean, I don't think DeJounte Murray's making no All-Star team, respectfully.
Yeah, Jamal Murray. I don't think it. If,
You just tripped out, bro. What the hell?
if there is one player to make it, it's Jamal Murray,
Yeah.
but I don't see him making it.
Minnesota. I went Rob Dillingham.
Same.
Yeah.
I did. I mean,
Rob
this
with the
was,
shift. That's his handle.
This was an easy pick because Cat's been an all-star, Gobert's
Yeah,
been an
like
all-star.
who the hell am I picking, bro?
You know, like
Luka Garza?
Nikhil Alexander-Walker.
Yes. Oh, never mind. I'm picking Nikhil Alexander Walker. Oh, that's my pick.
Rob Dillingham is one of those picks where it's like he's young, he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He's
It's like the Jared McCain pick.
exactly yeah.
He's also their future. He's replacing Mike Conley whenever Mike Conley leaves.
I think this was the hardest pick.
The Clippers?
The Clippers.
I went Kobe Brown. Who else am I going to pick, bro? You had a
went-
good summer league. That's my reasoning. Who'd you go with?
KPJ.
Yeah,
or Bowman's Highland. Bro, I had no one.
who are we picking, bro?
I had no one.
DJJ?
I think this was the hardest one.
Yeah, I'm not picking. Who
Like
am I gonna
DJJ is
say?
great, but
Yeah. He's
He
not
doesn't
all
have the-
star, bro. He's not. He technically has made an all star dunk contest. And he won it as well. So poor Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon got
Robbery.
robbed.
That was the robbery year. Genuinely, that was a very bad robbery.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade rigged.
Yeah. Dallas.
Number 5, Dallas.
Dallas.
This is easy. Derek Lively.
I didn't go Derek Lively.
Who'd you go?
I went Jaden Hardy.
Interesting.
I'm a massive Jaden Hardy fan. I think he needs to.
Interesting.
I think to reach that potential,
he needs
he
to
needs to leave Dallas.
Yeah.
And I think
No,
that's
for
what's gonna happen. They're gonna go for a third star.
move.
They're gonna make a move. Jaden Hardy's gonna be a part of the deal, and he's gonna flourish wherever the hell he goes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think that's my logic.
What team would be
I don't see
good-
Derek Lively making All-Star.
What team would be good for Jaden Hardy though?
Probably just some young team looking for another guard, bro. Like,
Because I'm trying to think. Maybe the Wizards.
well, the Wizards
what
are
about Wizards?
loaded in that guard spot. I think you gotta just let it play out. Eventually,
Hornets, but they have Trey Mann.
yeah. I mean,
The Nets?
like so much can change in a span of a year, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the Hornets realize Trey Mann's not that guy.
Yeah.
They give up Miles Bridges to the Mavs.
Yeah.
Get Jaden Hardy in picks.
I like the Nets.
You never know. I love the
Dorian
Nets.
Finney-Smith.
Yeah,
Cam Johnson.
Maybe that's the move, man. Maybe.
You know, no, but that's actually a good pick. I didn't think about it.
I love Jaden Hardy.
Derek Lively was just so good.
Yeah,
He's
Oh, I'm not hating on him at
Yeah.
all. Like I'm just very high on Jaden Hardy.
But again,
Phoenix.
this was another hard one.
Fun one for me. I went the man with two names, two of the
Ryan
same names.
Done.
Bobo.
Oh, you went Bobo?
I went Bobo. Just imagine, bro. What is the difference between him and Victor Wembanyama?
They're the same player.
They're the same player.
Exactly.
That's Shaq. Bobo's making All-Star team,
I
bro.
went with Ryan Dunn because respectfully, it's like we're like
else?
going Tyus Jones.
Yeah, maybe. You're so high on him. Maybe, bro. Screw it. Change your answer.
I had him on my list.
Yeah. God. Lakers. What'd you go with?
Can you take a guess? Max.
Max Christie.
Bronny James.
Yeah. I say go for it, bro.
Honestly.
I love Bronny. Actually, I'm a big fan.
Who's taking over LeBron, bro? His son.
Yeah. I mean, I went for the actual guy, the blackest white guy ever, Austin Reeves.
Oh, I
Yes.
forgot about him.
Yeah, I mean,
This was my.
I don't think he's making it, bro. I don't think any of them are.
Let me have my hipster pick.
Bronny James. Pelicans.
The Kings.
You missed the Pelicans.
Oh, the Pelicans were 7. You missed the Pelicans.
No, you missed the Pelicans.
Okay, the Pelicans. Who do you have?
The Pelicans. I went Trey Murphy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think-
Just, he's a baller.
I mean, I don't.
I wanted to go Herb Jones, but
I think if
don't
Ingram leaves or
I don't think
Ingram
Herb
gets
Jones
traded-
takes a big enough.
That's the thing. I think it's the whole
score.
offense.
Ingram,
defense thing.
what's it called? Ingram made an All-Star team.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if
Oh, if
Ingram
he
wants
leaves,
to,
okay, got you.
to go to another team, Trey Murphy's that guy.
Yeah, guys, it's almost getting to 12
He's a
a.m. Where
shooter.
our brains are fried.
He's a shooter.
Yeah, I love Trey Murphy.
The
Sacramento.
Kings.
I went the man who just got shoulder surgery, Devin Carter.
Interesting. I want Keegan Murray.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I forgot about him. I just went Devin Carter just because I
Keegan
thought
Murray's-
I went Devin Carter because I thought I didn't have another option. I forgot Keegan Murray.
Keegan Murray's been great, but
That's
I
my
mean,
pick.
it's gonna be tough with them
Yeah.
adding DeMar DeRozan now.
I do think that'll help Keegan Murray a little bit though. I do think.
More open looks.
Yeah, I think so.
But I don't think that helps him.
I think
become
the
an
lane will
all-star.
get clogged like crazy, and then you just need DeMar to become more of a playmaker.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't
But
know.
again, I don't think that helps him.
I don't think that's happening as well. I think.
I don't think that helps Keegan
Sacramento.
Murray make an all-star team.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
again, like half of these players are not touching the All-Star ballot, bro. Like,
I agree. Okay.
Your Warriors.
The
Who'd
Warriors.
you go with? Because you're the Warriors.
There's 2.
Yeah.
Either Pajemski or Kuminga. Low key, I'm really high on Pajemski.
Yeah.
Like he was
He's the
great.
successor to Curry.
I mean, it's just a depressing. Okay, call me crazy. Call me crazy.
You're setting up for this.
I've been watching Bear 2K simulations.
You're cocked about it.
I know it doesn't translate,
Yeah.
but they've been doing good in the
The
simulation.
2K simulation. I've seen 2K simulations with Detroit making the playoffs.
And it's giving me hope.
All right. Fair enough.
Because, yo, okay.
Hope is okay. I'm okay with you having
honestly-
hope. Just as long as you're ready to get your heart broken.
Honestly, if you look at the Warriors team,
Yeah.
they had a good offseason if they had a team around them.
Yeah.
You know, they added good bench and they added good role players.
Are they better than OKC?
No.
Are they better than Denver?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not
Are they
saying-
better than
I'm
Minnesota?
I'm not saying they're a good team.
Are they even better than Phoenix?
I'm not saying they're a good team. I am saying that if they just had that extra star, they're a decent team.
Here's a trophy, bro. Congrats.
It's okay. This is
I went Jonathan Kuminga.
yeah. I think if I had to choose, I think it would be Jonathan
Yeah.
Kuminga, just because.
But Pajemski could have like a Jaden Hardy type thing where if he goes to a different team.
I don't. They're not trading Pajemski.
You never know, bro.
I'm telling you
a
right-
really big star pops up.
They are not trading Pajemski.
Next up, Houston, who have a bunch of options. That
Yeah,
was
Houston.
fun. And I went with the probably least popular one because I'm so high on him. Cam Whitmore.
Really?
I love Cam Whitmore.
I went Sengun.
Oh yeah.
Are you?
Nah, Cam Whitmore's making it, buddy.
He almost made the All-Star game last season.
I thought Sengun was there. I can't lie, but I think the options are Sengun, Jalen Green, Reed Shepherd potentially.
Yeah, Reed Shepherd.
Amen Thompson. I almost went with because I
Yeah.
love him.
He's sick.
But Cam Whitmore, man, I'm telling you,
I just don't think.
I don't know if you've seen it a little bit. Jason Tatum upside. He's a
I
shorter
don't
Jason
think
Tatum.
he gets enough playing time.
He will this year, bro.
You think so?
Cracking that starting lineup, I promise you. And
Replacing
Sengun,
Dylan Brooks?
I think Dylan Brooks is like, you know, he's gonna get traded eventually, low key.
Yeah.
But I to Toronto. I'd gladly take him. By the way, we got open roster spot. He wants to come over right
Bro,
now.
actually,
Yeah, another hipster pick. Just love Cam Whitmore, bro. Big guy. Utah.
Jazz.
You said you thought you knew who I picked.
Oh, yes. You went
It's
with
between two.
Taylor Hendricks.
Incorrect. I went Keontae George.
Okay, I went Keontae George too.
So
Damn,
I really wanted to pick Taylor. Utah is one of my, for those who don't know me, one of my favorite young programs in the NBA.
Really?
I love what they're doing there right now, bro. They have such a good Cody Williams, Keontae George, Walker Kessler, Lowry Markkanen, Isaiah Collier,
they have
Taylor Hendricks. The young talent on that team.
I think the best thing
incredible.
for Utah would be to trade Lowry.
Yeah, bro, but like, I don't know, man. Maybe the thing is, I wonder how they'll handle developing all those players.
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing.
I think their move is getting a vet. I think they need a vet in that locker room. Because who's their vet right now? John Collins?
Basically.
Is that it? Like, I don't think he's a very good vet to learn from. You know what I mean? But yeah, I went Keontae George, and I really want to go to 100, but I think Keontae George.
I really thought you were gonna pick
Again,
Taylor
if they Utah makes some sort of jump, that's the only way they'll get an All-Star, other than Lowry Markkanen, and it's like the IQ thing. If they take that jump, they're gonna need Keontae George to be that
and
guy.
he's been great. He
I
was
love
great
Keontae.
last season.
Such a great player. Just the turnover issues, but he's young, bro.
He's
Turnovers will fix themselves.
He was a rookie point guard, you know.
Exactly.
Grizzlies.
I went Canadian.
Yeah, I went to Zach
Just
Edey
'cause-
as well.
I mean,
I
I don't think he'll make it. But
I was debating
I don't want to go
Jaren.
Desmond. I don't want to go Desmond. Jaren made it.
Oh yes, you're right.
Desmond Bane's the other one.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't
Desmond
think
Bane
Desmond.
will. I think.
Again, Desmond Bane's one. I saw a TikTok, but they took Desmond Bane over Scotty Barnes. Like, bro, like,
Wait, what do you mean?
like as a player, they took Desmond Bane over Scotty Barnes.
What the hell? That's crazy.
He's slowly becoming.
Bro,
incredibly
like
underrated.
Scotty's underrated.
hate to
we
be
know
that
this.
guy, but
Honestly, this was probably my hardest one.
San Antonio.
Yeah, I went with Keldon Johnson.
I went with Zach Collins. I think he's the assistant principal, right? So like, I think maybe he taught Adam Silver in high school, and like he'll bribe and be like, "Yo, I'll fill your son," or something. You know what I mean?
No, Wembanyama. I don't think we need to explain that.
Like, he's just a demon.
Do you think he's making the All-Star next
Season? You never know.
Yeah.
I think he
yeah.
might make it because of fan vote. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Like I think the
Well,
fan
he's gonna be great too. He finally has a point guard to pass him the ball.
Chris Paul's not that good.
Chris Paul can pass the ball.
Yeah,
That's
he
one
can.
thing
He
I
can
know.
pass the
His
ball.
IQ's there.
Yeah.
And then to round it out,
But I'll say this, I won't be shocked if he doesn't make it.
really, I would be like. Before we wrap up, we're gonna
So
talk
many good
about
players.
Like,
There's so many good players though, and it always ends up being, like this guy is. I'm struggling between Wemby and this guy, but this guy's team has a lot better of a record, so I'm going with him. That's what it always ends
Yeah.
up with. That's why Scotty didn't make it at first last year.
Blazers.
This is the last team I went with. Another Canadian, Shadon Sharp. Massive Shadon Sharp fan.
That honestly, I kind of
He was
forgot about
having
his.
an incredible season last year
Before
until
the
the
injury,
injury.
yeah.
And I think it's such a good player, man.
I kind of forgot about him because of the injury.
Who'd you go with?
Donovan Clinton.
Yeah, this is another one. Portland had so many options as well. Scoot Henderson,
Yeah.
another pick.
Jarris
Anthony
Walker.
Simons hasn't made one.
Oh,
Jamie Grant hasn't made what's it called?
I don't see.
Jarris Walker. That's another one we didn't mention for Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do they have? Who does Portland have that's similar to Jarris Walker?
Duop Reef?
No, okay. I'm probably
Tumani
thinking of
Kamara?
Tumani Kamara.
I don't think he's similar to Jarvis Walker, though.
No, I thought that was
Just
another.
underrated.
Okay, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
That's crazy. Guys, it's almost 12 a.m. He's dying.
Um,
That wraps it up, man.
yeah.
That's a
Who
fun-
out of all these players, who do you think is most likely to make the All-Star this season next?
Well, it's probably, out of all the ones I picked, probably Mikal Bridges.
Really?
Out of all of them. Oh, sorry. Take it back. Okay, Wemby.
Yeah. For me, it's
But
Wemby.
that's boring.
Yeah. I think Wemby's in lock for
Yeah.
me. I think if LaMelo was to get
Pick one
injured,
that's like a shocker.
Miles Bridges.
Yeah. I'll go Cade Cunningham.
I'll say Miles
I'd
or
say
Cade, depending on the jump. And honestly, low-key,
Throw RJ in there.
okay, relax. Maybe even Kuminga, depending on how big of a jump
Depends
he has.
how good the Warriors are
Because-
as well. If the Warriors are good, they're going to pick Kuminga. They go in there as well. That's a good
Because
point.
think about it. Kuminga was averaging 20 to end up.
Yeah, that's a big thing, man. The Warriors very well could. That's your hope. That's your hope right there.
It's
a
Leon-
Jonathan Kuminga jump is your hope.
Yeah.
That's what you're holding. up.
another jump.
Yeah, genuinely.
And a Podziemski.
But you don't need. I think Kuminga takes the jump. You guys are looking.
Can he
pretty
be
good.
that second star though?
Yeah.
I mean, he's better than Klay Thompson.
Shout out Clay, man.
Shout out Klay, Captain Klay.
Yeah.
But that wraps out the episode. That was honestly a fun episode.
love it.
One of the more longer ones.
Yep.
Thank you guys all for watching. It's been a pleasure. It's been your boy Mahdi Nanji
He's struggling
and my
right now.
co-host.
Yousuf Abbas. We'll see you boys next time.
Peace out.